is Jill Nabina. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I have curated through lots of free and awesome online tools that are for everyone to use. Please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a beat. In today's video, I'm going to be highlighting this awesome cloud-based platform that lets users create interactive content, and that is Genially. And more specifically, today I will be highlighting Genially escape rooms, one of my favorite features I like to use on Genially. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to genially.com and create an account. So you can click sign in with Google. If you don't have an account, click sign up. Say who you work for, company, professional, education, or if you're a student. As you create your account, it will ask you for some details about your role. When you log in, you will have this beautiful dashboard. Okay, there's lots of fun templates on here, just like a lot of the other things I've done videos on. Of course, we have Canva. Of course, we have Adobe Express. Check out my videos on all of those. But today's video, I want to scroll down here to gamify, and look, we have Genial escape rooms. So this is one particular unit, but the easiest way, in my opinion, to find an escape room template is by coming up here and typing escape room. When I come into the search bar, notice that I have all of these that are free. I will say that I actually did upgrade to premium. I'm not logged into that account right now so that I can show what is free. But all of these escape rooms are so much fun. They already have the template, and your students are going to be mind blown at what you're able to create with these. Usually when I do an escape room, I like to go all out and make my entire class period themed in that escape rooms themed. I dress up for the whole entire theme. It's really fun. For example, I did this exact template. I dressed up like a detective. I talked like this so that I looked more detective-y, because in my head, all detectives have this accent. So I'm like, okay, I'll stop with the accent. Okay, so here is my template, and it already has all of these different things built in. If you have never used Genially, first check out my other video with an introduction to Genially so that you're a little familiar with how the platform works. But if you've used Genially, I highly recommend their escape rooms. They're really fun. So here, anywhere you see this little circle populate, that means it's going to be an interactive tool for on the user side of things. As an editor, it's just kind of giving you that information. So whoever's clicking through your escape room will click on through all of this. And then here you can see I already edited. It told me it was in a different language and I just had to edit. I pretended like I'm doing a unit on the Boston Tea Party because I like to go all out for my themes, and I'm like, hello, I'm detective, and I like wear detective outfit. I'm the absolute most. So that's what I like to do. And then here, look at how cute this riddle. I caused a splash in history's tide, attacks too high, so men defied. Into the harbor I took a dive, what three letters kept me alive? And then once they click that red arrow, it will take them to this page where they will have to drag in TEA to form the code. And so this whole template is formatted in a way that all you're doing is putting in your own images, putting in your own answers. So I'll show you an example of like dialogue 1, dialogue 2, dialogue 3. So this is formatted in a very close fashion so that when you're playing it, you get to, it populates like dialogue 1, dialogue 2, dialogue 3, and it's like they're talking. But notice how this is very user friendly. Like I can now come in here and change what I want dialogue 1 to say, like, hello, mate. I love cereal. Granola is my fave. Do you like it from Costco? Yes, especially do you. You'll notice when just made up this dialogue and the answer is going to correspond to that. It's like, what cereal is the best? Right answer, granola. Wrong answer, wrong answer. It's a really easy way to make this. And then there's another question from that conversation. Where do you buy your granola? And then over here, I'm going to put Costco. So when you're making these, you don't even want to worry about these. If a slide feels random, just leave it. Genially has done all of the programming and you don't need to overthink it. Now I have this number 3. Okay, great. I'm just going to leave it. This slide I ended up changing out because obviously it's not school appropriate to have this. I can also delete it. That's another option. Here I can come back down and I've successfully completed mission 3. Now here's one where they're matching. They have to match images to questions. So this is a really fun one. And then here I have the correct answers or not. And then at the end, the different codes they collected, they have to type in what they want for the briefcase. And then at the end, it's like secret agent, name, surname, and they win the escape room. And that is like the most fun thing ever. Okay, so I used this exact template in a staff development and it was super fun and everyone really enjoyed it. I mean, at least that's what they said. You never really know. But anyways, then I think a lot of them implemented it into their classrooms and that's really the goal. It's really nice when something looks like it took so much time, but really it's just a template. It's the best. This is what it looks like. It even is so nice. Imagine like a long tan trench coat, a little Sherlock Holmes hat, and some glasses. You know, you have this going. It creates this little finger when I need to click places. Open the card. So fun. I caused a splash in history's tide. So this is where I'm gonna like click over and I'm like, oh, I think that must be the Boston Tea Party. TEA. And then the directions are like drag the letters and then remember the code. So 953 is what I need to remember. I come to mission 2. I'm like, knock on the door. Okay, the code was 953. So fun. So you kind of get the gist of what it looks like. If students get stuck, they can always go back and can exit or continue. Obviously, this is probably something if you're working with students, you would want to change. But let me show you one that even has a more simple template if that template felt a little overwhelmed. Okay, so here we are back in the escape rooms. Like, let's see, I think I have done, so education escape room, obviously, in my opinion, themes are like really fun. Anyone with the stars in the bottom left are going to be premium features. Let's say I want this museum escape room. I've actually used this one before. So here when you come in here, you can kind of see this one looks a little bit more straightforward. It's just this incorrect answer, correct answer, incorrect answer. So it's still a really fun template, but all of your questions, this one can actually hold a lot more questions than the one I showed prior to this, but they are all multiple choice. That is, I mean, can go one way or the other. My suggestion would be if you can go to Magic School or watch my video on Magic School AI and come up with the 3 multiple choice questions on a certain content. You can even just put your subject, say how many questions there are in this Genially. You can always delete slides if you don't want it to be this long and then add those into here. So this one's obviously a lot more straightforward. You're just adding in the questions and the incorrect answers, but it still creates a really fun, engaging experience for the user. Okay, Genially is one of my absolute favorite tools. I highly recommend checking out my video where I kind of give an overview of all the things Genially can do, and then this one is specifically on escape rooms. Let me know if you want to see more or you want more details, and let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, bye. So thank you for watching Miss Nabina's channel. Please like and subscribe and do come back now, you hear?